everybody. I hope you're having a great day. My name is Dr. Heather Moore, owner of Total Performance Physical Therapy. Let's talk about hand arthritis treatment. So as we get older, a lot of us get stiff hands, and a lot of that's due to some of the arthritic changes that take place. Unfortunately, everyone over the age of 18 has some type of arthritic changes that take place. Things get a little bit tougher in the morning, a little bit more stiff, and a lot of times, especially if you work with your hands a lot, that involves your fingers and your hands. So while there's not any necessarily tricks that you can do to get rid of the arthritis, there are things that you can do to treat it and make it feel better. And that's really the goal of what these exercises are going to do. So as with anything, especially when you're dealing with arthritis or some type of changes going on in the body, the more you do it, the better. So these are going to be really simple exercises to do. This is not meant to be a formal exercise program because I want you to do these throughout the day as you remember to do them. And that's really going to help loosen everything up. The first thing that we're going to tell you to do for any type of arthritis is that warm water. So for your hands, if you're in the shower in the morning, you just want to start doing just gentle range of motion where you're bending, kind of making a fist. Because it can be painful in the morning, you don't want to really ball your fist, but just a gentle straightening and bending of your fingers. Washing dishes, this is a great way to do just a couple of these, 30, 40 times as you're washing the dishes. And you really want to try and get bigger with the movement. So especially in the morning when you start out, you might just be able to do a little bit. And as you do more repetitions, if you're able to do these in some hot water, hot shower, maybe a bath, you can start to really make that range of motion bigger. So you're going to spread your fingers out, straighten them out as far as they'll go, and just close them. And then same thing. So don't go all the way really fast in the morning. Let those joints loosen up. But that's going to allow blood flow into the area. That's going to loosen up the capsules. That's going to loosen up the ligaments. And that's really going to help that stiffness. The next thing that you can do for arthritis and helping your hands is just some gentle stretches. Now, you can do this as a full hand or you can do this as a finger. But what you're going to do is you're just going to stretch your fingers, okay? Now, a lot of times people like to do this on their leg, but I recommend just gently pulling your fingers back. And again, you can do this as one finger at a time. And in the morning, when you're just getting up, you want to make sure you're doing this gently. Again, don't yank everything back. When it's stiff, just kind of back off. Nice and slow where you're doing this range of motion back and forth. And we're not trying to crack anything. We're just loosening up our fingers. So you're just going to go nice and easy. Now, if you're doing this later in the day, you're going to find that it's a little bit more mobile and you can bend a little bit more. We're not forcing anything, just a nice, gentle, easy stretch once you get to that end range of motion, and then you're going to go back and do it again. You want to do about 10 on each side or until you really feel them loosening up. And then the next thing you want to do is you actually want to take and you want to massage your fingers. So again, it's a quick and easy, but you're just going to take these two fingers and just gently go from the palm all the way up your finger. From the palm all the way up your finger. Now they make little gadgets that you can do this with also. But again, this is something that's going to help loosen up your whole hand. And you just want to take it, it's just a gentle squeeze. Now if these two fingers are really painful, you can just do it with your palm, all right? Again, you can do it with your knuckle and just lay your fingers down and do a little bit of this. I'm not pushing really hard. This is not meant to be a deep tissue massage. This is meant to loosen everything up. And then you're going to switch to the back of the hand and go in between the bones. We so often miss that spot, and that's where it really gets tight. Those are where all those little muscles are. So here's my finger bone right here. I'm just going to go right in the middle, nice and easy, okay? All the way down, and then I can go all the way down into my finger, all the way down, and then into my finger. So I'm getting that nice blood flow. You can take some lotion and do this. I'm doing this without lotion. It feels much better if you do it with lotion. Okay, or you can just kind of work your way up the finger, nice and easy, where you're doing this gentle squeeze, massage, nice and easy. It helps to do the exercises in that order, so that way you start with this gentle range of motion where you're just loosening everything up, and then you go to a little bit more where you're stretching, and then finally you're doing that massage. But the tools that they have out there with little rollers that you can put on your finger, those are fine also. You really want to make sure you take the time though to loosen everything up. Otherwise things are going to get tight and they're going to remain tight, and you're not going to get that ability to loosen them up, and you may actually start to lose range of motion because the capsules get tight, everything surrounding those joints starts to get tight, and you can't really loosen them up after a while. You or someone you know is suffering with arthritis and wants a free consultation with a doctor of physical therapy, all you have to do is call our office at 215-997-9898, and we'd be happy to get you in. Thanks and have a good day.